there guys, this is Milky Starcraft here, and I'm going to be doing some Starcraft 2 commentary for you guys. I'm going to be casting my first replay actually for this channel, and yes, so this is my first replay, so be nice, please. And I hope you guys enjoy, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more of these Starcraft videos, and this will be a purely Starcraft channel, and yes, so this will be Starcraft hardcore-ness. And here we go. So this is going to be SeleCT versus LiquidTyler, and we all know LiquidTyler, and you know he's part of Team Liquid, as you can see here. LiquidTyler, yeah. And SeleCT here is also another very famous StarCraft 2 player, and this is in the MLG DC tournament. So this is where the game came from, and this is out of 4, by the way. This is game 1 out of 4. So I will be casting those other games as well, and just keep in mind this is the first game. So yes, so here we go. So this is the gateway is coming up now, and we are going to see SeleCT probably going for the barracks now as well. But he's gonna stop. Yeah, there we go. There's the barracks, and both players are not walling off, as you can see here. No wall off from SeleCT or from actually LiquidTyler. So quite interesting there, because usually you see Terran players, you know, walling off and things like that, because it denies scouting, and especially against Zerg actually, because it does in fact block 6 pool or any sort of pool really, or any Zerglings basically blocks. And it blocks up early Zealot rush and things like that. So it is very important actually to wall off, but they're not walling off at the moment, because probably they don't really feel the need to do so. Here we go. So we are seeing a Zealot come out. The first Zealot is coming out now, and we're not seeing any Chrono Boost for anything at the moment. So here goes LiquidTyler trying to look for SeleCT, and SeleCT is doing the same. He's trying to look for LiquidTyler. So these two workers might actually pass, but no, they're not going to do that. So we are seeing orbital command being morphed now. So fast orbital, not really surprising, but anyways, here comes the first Zealot, and he's going to in fact deny this SCV here. He's going to destroy him probably. And yes, this Marine also basically stopped LiquidTyler from seeing his base, but instead of destroying the SCV, instead ran right past him, and just got a few hits on him. And we're seeing the early cybernetics, by the way, so we're going to see early stalker actions, or we are going to see some early tech up units, so maybe some tier 2 units very early in the game. So we have Reapers. This is very interesting. This is very annoying build to go for. I mean, for the enemy, that is. And we're also seeing concussive shell, so he's probably going to aim for having a marauder heavy army, which is not surprising, because usually you do see Marine marauders. And here we go. He is trying to run this Marine away from the Zealot, but this Reaper is not here, so he's going to go like fuel the Reaper, man. And he is trying to run into middle line, and he's going to try and get the mule, but he fails to get the mule, because SeleCT did in fact get that mule a little bit away from the Zealot, and that stopped him from killing the mule. So it is quite interesting. So here comes his Reaper. So he's going to be able to feel the Reaper, man, and we're going to see this probe. We're going to do something. Let's see what it's going to do. And we do have 2 stalkers, by the way. And there we go, 2 gates. We're going to have 2 gates in total at the end of this. And here comes this Reaper back. I'm not. Oh yes, okay. So basically, this stalker denied his Reaper. Yes, so let us see. So we are seeing marauders being pumped out here from this barracks, and we're seeing more barracks coming up actually, and he's going to expand with this command center. He's probably going to fly it down here and then just land it. And yes, that's very common actually. For safety reasons they do that, because just in case the player does push out and he does encounter this, then the player can very easily just, you know, kill the expo, and that's not a very good thing. So I'm not sure what that was for, but I suppose he was trying to check for any proxies. Here comes a Reaper actually, and he is going to check for things, and the Stalker might be able to get a shot at him, but I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. And we're seeing a reactor, so we are going to see Marine marauders probably coming out of this barracks, these barracks, and here comes some command center. Here comes the Stalker. He's going to shoot this SUV, and the SUV died, so I thought maybe he could escape. And here is the Reaper, man, and he is probably not going to be able to do anything, especially because of the Stalker being here. So here he is going to train an observer. So this robotic seems solely for the observer here, which is very useful, as you all should know. It is probably one of the most useful units in any matchup, actually, really. As long as they don't have any sort of detectors, you should be really fine, really. You'll be able to see everything going on in their base, and that's always a big, huge advantage. So we are seeing a gateway coming up again. So we're going to see 3 gates at the moment, and we still do have 4 barracks here, making Marines and Marauders, as you can see here. So it is going to be more Marine intensive than Marauders. Of course, now it's more Marauder intensive, but that will change. And here we go. He is going to scout all of this, and yes, we should be able to see what's going to happen. So it looks like LiquidTyler wanted this expansion solely for the gas, because otherwise he wouldn't have made this in advance, I don't think. And here he comes. Actually, he's going to encounter the Reaper here. So the Reaper man's going to have to run away. And there he goes, he's running away, and he is going to try and push out here, but he'll find no one is there, and he has gone somewhere else. He's gone back home to drink some beer with his buds. And we are seeing the robotics bay coming up now, so it would be great if he did move out, because if the robotics bay finishes, then that's just going to be really painful for SeleCT to deal with, because, you know, Colossus are just deadly against this sort of ball of Marines and Marauders, and that's really the #1 thing you should get for PVT, sorry. And if they do go for this kind of build, otherwise don't bother. Yes, so here we go. He's gonna scan, see what's going on there. So he's gonna wait for a little while until these units reinforce. There we go. He's gonna wait there, and the first Colossus is coming out now. He's trying to Chrono Boost it out, but here we go. You're just gonna see an battle, and look at that force field, beautiful force field from LiquidTyler, and he's gonna be able to separate this army, and he did separate them in half. And that was brilliant, and really all he lost was his 3 zealots in comparison to his half of the army. So these zealots are really useless against these Marauders, because they do have concussive shells, remember that, and they're going to be slowed down, as you can see here. So we might see some more force field action, but they don't have enough energy, and they were being focus fired down. So here they go, they're trying to move back here, and the Colossus is almost done, so we might be able to see some action going on here with the Colossus. Come on, Colossus, here it is. The Colossus is going to try and engage, but it looks like LiquidTyler is able to clean this up, so it is going to be good for LiquidTyler, because he did in fact manage to clean this up quite well. And here he comes, though. He is trying to stem his way through, but this Colossus is in fact going to try and destroy it, but instead these Marauders got that Colossus. Whoa, that is just insane stuff there from SeleCT, basically sniping that Colossus. That was not good at all. Colossus are expensive. Look at that, 300 minerals and 200 gas. You can't just waste them off like that. Although he wasn't really wasting them, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying that he got sniped, and that is not good. And here he comes. Those guys are in fact dead. There we go. So that is pretty interesting, actually. Well, we're going to see the Reaper action here. So this Colossus is going to finish just in time to stop this Reaper. So here he comes, there's Colossus, and he's going to in fact kill this Reaper. And he's gonna try to shoot the shields off the Colossus, but that is obviously not gonna get him anywhere. So he's still on 3 gates, which is quite interesting. And this observer is still alive, so he's scouting everything he's doing. Oh, we're seeing a Stargate. Wow, we're seeing a Stargate, and we're seeing a reactor from this factory. So look at the timing of this reactor, though, and the starport. So we're probably gonna see a swap here, so that the starport can get the early reactor, actually, which is very useful. And here we go, we are seeing the swap right now, commencing right now, and here we go. So we are probably going to see Vikings coming out of here because of the Colossus. They pose a big threat to this Marine Marauder ball here. As you can see here, this giant Marine Marauder ball is very is a massive, you know, they're just really vulnerable to Colossus, and especially if they have multiple Colossus. And whoa, we're seeing the Thermal Lance upgrade from LiquidTyler, very useful. Some say it's worth even more than even a Colossus, so that is quite interesting. Ooh, we have a lot of saturation here and a lot of saturation here, so he's going to try to secure this expansion. So let's see what's gonna happen. We're seeing more Stalkers, so we are seeing a very Stalker Colossus heavy battle here, and it can be quite hard because he is going to try and get Vikings, I presume. Yeah, here you go, 2 Vikings are on the field, and he is trying to get 1 more Viking out there, 2 more Vikings, sorry. And here we go, he is going to try to push out here with these 2 Vikings and the Marine Marauder ball. But let's see what happens. So it really, LiquidTyler needs to focus down on those Vikings first thing, because the as you know, the Colossus does a lot of damage already to the back to the Marine Marauder Ball.